see everything, huh? But anyways, you guys, my hair is a hot mess. I don't care. But anywho, I wanted to come on here to do a quick live to give you guys an update of something that I shared with you guys before on my channel. This is months ago, like either the beginning of 2022, I shared this regarding certain events, certain things that's going to happen regarding our future. One of those events I mentioned gangs, gang affiliation. I said there's going to be um, a lot of gangs that's going to be up put in the forefront, be in the limelight, and basically a lot of people going to be joining gangs. And I said that some of the chosen ones as well is going to be part of the gangs because of the time that we're going to be in. Like in our future, people are going to be in survivor mode. Where did the light go? Hold on. In our future, people is going to be in survivor mode, right? So they're going to affiliate themselves and group up with very destructive individuals for protection, for clout, for um, to feel empowered, for power. That's what they're doing it for protection, for basically the time is going to be different. Okay, the lighting keeps freaking changing and it's so annoying. But the time is going to be different, okay, regarding our future, right? I mentioned this, right? I've seen this again. I had a recent vision that indicates that this is happening now. I know that there's news reports that's being reported regarding certain people having some problems with the gangs in Mexico, like the cartels. So like that's really an eye opener too, because connecting with the visions that I've been having regarding the gangs, and especially recently. Hold on, you guys. One of my cards came out. But yeah, especially recently. So I feel like it's all connected. Like the energy is back. Like that vision is back. Like everything's like happening. Because I feel like once everything, I'm here destroyed. Once everything is changed in our reality, it's going to change how people live, how people interact, how people respond to it. And so a lot of people are going to group up with gangs for protection, for power, because things is going to be very destructive in our future. That's what I want to mention regarding that it's coming now, or it's happening now. Like we start to see that manifest itself at this time. It's going to get worse and worse as time goes on, especially the year 2024, because that's going to be an eye opener for everybody. That's definitely is going to be something that's going to be alarming for everybody. So keep an eye on that. You're going to start to see a lot of people be in gangs. You're going to see a lot of talks about gangs on the news, mainstream media, local media, YouTube, social media. There's going to be a lot of talks regarding gangs. And not just cartels, like the big names type of gangs and mafias and stuff like that. There's going to be local gangs that people may be familiar with, and there's going to be gangs that's going to be new, that's going to form as well. So it's not just the ones that we heard about. There's going to be those who's going to form their own groups as well. So be mindful, my chosen ones. Do not fall into it. But again, I did see many chosen ones being part of the gang. I don't know why, but I feel like that's part of our initiation as well. So I don't know what that is about the whole gang thing. I'm still decoding that, but like I feel like that's part of the ladder of Jacob's ladder. It just depends what level you're on and how to reach a certain level. You have to go through something to get to a higher point, if that makes sense. But this is all connected to Jacob's ladder. I don't know. The gangs is very, very prominent at this time. They mean something. There's a meaning to it. There's a message within that. I haven't decoded yet. I know what I see in my visions, but I haven't quite decode what all this means. Why are there so many chosen ones part of the gang? Why is there gangs form? Well, I know why the gangs are formulated, because like shit hit the fan in our reality, and like there's like no true government when things change, you guys. The government is going to be underground. Many of the government is going to be corrupt because a lot of things is going to be exposed of what's actually been transpiring behind the scenes, and the government is infiltrated by the enemy. So there's that. So there's really no government at this time when this change, this shift happens. So a lot of people is going to be afraid. They're going to be scared. So they're going to affiliate themselves with gangs, mafia, militias. I see people joining in militias. There was another group that I saw, resistant, some type of resistant group, which I mentioned before. This particular resistant group is part of the Trump. They are the Trump supporters. This resistant group. I did see that. So that's a big thing. Okay, so I had another recent vision regarding the zombie apocalypse. Okay, remember I told you that there's certain events that's going to happen in our future. One of them is um, the gang affiliation. Hold on one second. Um, okay, my bad. That could be significant. Like, I was interrupted by someone was telling me something regarding security, because I did see something regarding police as well in my vision. I don't know what's going on, because a lot of things are going to be exposed by the police, like certain police officers, certain police groups that are very, very corrupt as well. That many people are going to expose them for what they have been doing. Again, I said many of the government systems, government officials are very corrupt, that many people are not aware of. And I feel like something's going to happen that's going to be recorded. There's something regarding gangs and something regarding the zombies apocalypse that's going to be recorded before it actually happens. Before this shift actually happen, something's going to be recorded where everybody's going to see it. I do see that. That's the message that I'm channeling right now. But anywho, back to the zombie apocalypse. There was a recent vision that I had that kind of introduced a new piece to what I was saying, where I said I saw there's going to be a zombie apocalypse, there's going to be a zombie outbreak. I've seen that so many times in my visions. I have so many visions indicating this, that this is going to happen, this is an event that's going to happen. But now I saw something else with that on how this came to be, or there's some type of device that caused it. And I'm not going to expose everything that I saw in this vision of what this device is and who created it, because I actually knew who created it. I actually know who created it, because I'm still decoding that vision, but I realized that it's going to be caused by some type of device, this zombie outbreak that I saw. So that's very interesting. So these are the updates. Sorry if I'm talking fast and bad. It's like I'm channeling and also trying to share what I know at the same time. It's very interesting. But yeah, those are the two updates I wanted to update you guys regarding the gangs affiliation. That's going to like be in the limelight. You're going to see a lot of people joining gangs. Some of my chosen one may have experienced a lot of. You may hear that people talk about gangs. You may see a whole bunch of articles. It's starting. That means it's manifesting at this time. Okay, and the second thing is zombie outbreak. You may see that manifest as well, where people are going to talk about zombies. Like, they could be talking about it in a different way. Like, oh, have you seen this new zombie movie? Oh, you're just going to hear a lot of talk, because I feel like it's preparing the collective of what's to come. So you're going to see a lot of that being introduced, whether in our movies, whether it's our TV shows, whether on social media, or whether on the news. They're going to talk about that. So pay attention, my chosen ones, my kingdoms, my evolutional beings. Pay attention, okay? that is all I wanted to say. That's the update. Sorry if it was horrible. It was like I was channeling at the same time. So, all right, bye.